What happens when Gen Z trades TikTok trends for Trump rallies? You get a political shift no one saw coming, and comedian Jordan Klepper dives headfirst into it. 2024 may go down as the year young America got red-pilled, and not just on Reddit. A shocking surge in support for Donald Trump among young men, especially Gen Z, has flipped a traditionally blue demographic red. And one man decided to find out why. Enter Jordan Klepper, the quick-witted satirist from The Daily Show, who's made a name for himself by diving into the wild world of MAGA rallies. But this time, he's going deeper. Into the world of young MAGA men, the next generation of conservative culture warriors. In his new special, The Daily Show presents Jordan Klepper, Fingers the Pulse, MAGA, the Next Generation. Klepper sets out to decode what's drawing 20-somethings to the red side. And trust us, it's not just about politics. Cut to footage, UFC fights, college campuses, viral podcast clips. These aren't your average suit and tie conservatives. Klepper takes us into college campuses and rowdy UFC arenas where young men are proudly repping MAGA merch, quoting Charlie Kirk, and even saluting like Roman soldiers. No, seriously. What he finds is surprising. While he expected aggressive far-right rhetoric and maybe a few conspiracy theories, JFK Jr. still alive, anyone, what he actually got was curiosity, open-mindedness, a willingness to talk. Klepper says he was stunned by how many young conservatives welcomed the conversation. They weren't hostile, they were eager, and their reasons for drifting right. It's complicated, but one word stands out. Attention. These young guys don't necessarily see Trump as a politician. They see him as a celebrity, a cultural icon, someone who shows up at UFC events, goes viral on podcasts, and most importantly, gets people talking. In an era where social media rules and influence is currency, Trump and the right-wing media ecosystem offer something Gen Z craves: visibility. Cut to clips. Charlie Kirk tossing MAGA hats to cheering students. From Turning Point USA rolling up to campuses like rock stars to influencers owning libs online. This is the new conservative cool. Forget policies. These kids are chasing clout. Even Democrats are trying to catch up, sometimes with awkward, cringy results. But as Klepper notes, if you want to win Gen Z, you've got to meet them where they are. Online, on podcasts, in culture. Not just on policy debate stages. He points out that this generation has grown up with Trump constantly in the headlines. He's been the story for most of their lives. So for many, he doesn't just represent politics, he represents celebrity, controversy, and attention. And that attention? Yeah, it's addictive. When Klepper spoke with the college students and young fans at events, he saw firsthand that it wasn't necessarily ideology driving them, it was identity. These young men aren't dreaming of becoming doctors or lawyers, they want to be influencers. And Trump's world offers them a seat at the viral table. The key takeaway from Klepper's journey: this isn't about Republicans winning on policy. It's about them winning the culture war and planting a flag right in the heart of Gen Z. So, is this the future of conservatism? Is Trumpism now the new rebellion for the digital age? Klepper doesn't claim to have all the answers, but his special digs into a generational shift that's impossible to ignore. And whether you find it funny, frightening, or fascinating, it's definitely one for the history books. Closing music fades in. Host on camera. So, what do you think? Is Gen Z really going MAGA for the memes, or is there something deeper at play? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breaking news breakdowns and cultural commentary. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and stay tuned. And